It is open, my friends. Wild tours have yet to begin. Laughter will be heard in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Welcome back to Nightbane. Our friends survived being unconscious, survived the snake bird by throwing a rock at it and knocking it out of the sky and then branching it to death by Millie. The snake birds are, you don't know much about them, and since you're not going to have a chance to examine it, you're not going to learn much more about it, but they are very dangerous unless you kill them fast, because they are a little thin. They're just a little thin. They are a snake bird. Yeah, they don't have much SDC. And that rock did almost kill him. It left him with 12 hit points, was exactly what Billy branched him for. Or 12 SDC in this realm. Anyway, but they got on the run and started running, flying, because they figured out the fastest way of going besides Flora running on the ground. Unfortunately, the tracker was still faster and caught up with them. So they have chosen their spot on a hill and are getting ready to engage them. They are on top of the hill. The tracker, which looks like an undead skeleton. For those who can see, it looks like that. For those who can't see, it looks like a undead 7-foot tall skeleton, pure black, with white punk rock hair-ish, long hair. And carrying the dark blade, which seems to be made of the exact same thing that he's made of. So you really can't tell whether or not it exists as part of him or is it a separate weapon. Doesn't matter. He broke into the scene and we are back into combat. And Lawrence is first up. And I believe Lawrence wants to shoot.
Pew pew. Yes.
Pew pew. Are you using your gun arms or something else?
It's gun arms, but it is Shadow Blast, which is not one of the ammunitions.
You're going to use... Okay.
I think we're far enough away from the ley line now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
You're far enough away from the ley line. Well, you'll find out. Roll that out.
Yep, so I'm gonna... There we go. I'm gonna pew pew at him. No, I'm not. I rolled a 4.
That's a miss.
Yeah, 4 on the dice, that misses.
Okie dokie. Then that will be his turn.
Woohoo!
Let's see here. Itty, bitty, mighty, mo. I think the tree is the biggest baddies at the moment. He will start... roll real fast just because, yeah, that's what I thought. They're not very bright, but he charges and is going to attack Peter.
Question, I didn't get to get my stone off first?
Nope. Going in initiative order.
Shame. Can I don't know if it's a reaction. Since I could see him running at me, can I root?
I will allow that.
I will root then.
Okay. He swings his dark blade. And I guess he's used to people dodging, moving, doing something in combat besides standing exactly still. I rolled a 1. A swing and a miss. So whooshy. So now it's Ox's turn.
Well, I guess Ox will just use the stone as sort of a stone-headed cudgel situation.
Okay.
And smash this fellow over the head with it.
Awesome. Roll to hit.
That's a 3.
Wow, we're just ready for this combat, aren't we, people?
Wow.
Really good.
It's like the
Well
only way to
then.
miss, too, is to roll 4 or lower.
That's I guess that's all Ox is doing.
Great. You were also not expecting him to come up on you, and whoa, you did a fast swing, but nah, nothing. Millicent, how are you gonna miss?
Oh man. I'm going to time it just right so I can launch myself downwards out of the tree as this thing is approaching us. And then I would like to attack it with my knife, please. Actually, no. I'd like to strangle it. No. No, I'd like to get my fingers in its mouth and go like that.
Okay. Roll to grapple. Same roll to strike.
Okay. And then... Okay, that 8.
8. 8 is a success. And he is not going to try and do anything to counter it.
Okay. So then I just roll my regular damage, yes? Because I'm, like, yanking his skull apart?
No.
Oh.
To start with, this is going to be strength versus strength.
Do we even have a...
So
what is strength
is
called?
PS?
Okay.
What is your strength?
26.
Okay. The easiest way of doing it is roll a d20 and add your strength.
Add 26 to the d20?
Yep.
Okay.
Easiest way to do a contested strength roll without having to go into a lot of charts.
Okay. So, 45.
Great. You reach in there, you grab his jaw, you go to pull it apart, and it doesn't budge.
Oh. It doesn't move?
He's stronger than you.
Brother, how?
Way. Way stronger than you.
I'm gonna huff a little bit. Very moody about this.
Since Millie is attached to this individual's face, does it affect their ability to move or combat or something?
Not him.
Fair
I'll
enough.
just put it that way. Not him. For a human, sure, definitely. Supernatural against supernatural, it's going to come down to some statistics, and not him, not with you guys. He's going to be able to attack. You haven't knocked him off his feet or anything like that yet.
But if I could fly him, and then he's not in control of his own movement?
You could try and fly him, sure.
Okay, I will keep that in mind for next round.
Lawrence. You're up. You are shooting at a grappled target.
Yep, I have a sniper feat.
Awesome. Well, then there you go.
I'm built for this. So yeah, I'm gonna pew pew.
Roll to hit.
Where is that table? I need to adjust this again. Haha, it's an 8 on the dice this time, so 14 total.
You hit.
Yay!
He doesn't do anything to dodge. So roll your damage.
Let's see if I can go through this time. Probably not. Oh, that's much worse. 7 points of SDC damage.
Awesome.
Putting away some D4s and grabbing a few others out.
You definitely see it impact him, and you see no evidence of the impact.
Okay. Lauren starts thinking. That's him.
That's him. Now it's him. Well, he's got a moth trying to get in his mouth, so I guess he'll be attacking Millicent with his Dark Blade. He shall swing. Wow. He was definitely not expecting Millicent to attack him, but I rolled a 5. So total that's a 9. So it is a hit. Unless you wish to parry.
No.
Use one. Okay. I don't know if I have enough D6s here.
Just roll what you have, and no more.
No more. No more. Tell you what, I'll just roll what I have twice.
No, that's okay.
Oh, look at that. God, how could you not roll any better? 6655. And roll those again. Oh, my D6s love me tonight.
Well, they're calculating Millie's demand.
30.
Merch
Oops.
store.
Plus 48 points of STC.
Okay, that's done. You said 48?
48.
Why is my pen not working? That's rude and illegal.
That is his turn, and it shall be Ox.
All right, we're gonna go with the old straight ahead stone club to face situation. See how that goes.
Roll a strike.
I rolled a 15, so I think that's like a
Awesome.
17.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Roll my damage because he's not gonna block. What have you?
He's not blocking.
Okay, we're gonna do these fellas. Okay, very good, excellent. Very good. 26.
136. Awesome.
Did it seem like he cared?
Well, he definitely had the reaction of being hit, but you can tell no damage from where you impacted him.
Cool.
But, you know, his head swung to the side when you hit him and everything.
Okay. Interesting. That's it
I
for
don't know
Ox, I guess.
JP, if you remember this little trait. I think you do.
Vaguely.
So, Millicent.
Okay.
What would you like to try?
I am going to fly him so his feet are no longer on the ground. And if possible, I would like to dangle him by the ankles. So like slide down a little bit, grab the ankles, and then fly up. Is this permissible?
I am. By the way, this is second combat round, just for keeping track of action points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's permissible.
Wonderful. I do that. What am I rolling to see if that happens?
I'm gonna say he doesn't really have anything to grab onto to hold himself down. So I'm just gonna say you're able to do it.
Cool.
Uncontested.
Wonderful. I will fly him so his gut is dangling at about half Ox's height.
Okay.
So, like, kind of off the ground, but not far enough that it would kill him, unfortunately.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. Lawrence. You've got a tracker who's now upside down off the ground a little bit. Dangling.
I'm gonna say under my breath as before I take my next shot. Good, like a pinata. And
Like
I'm
a pinata.
this time instead of
Pop
using
him
it,
open.
hopefully we'll see what happens. Instead of using my Shadow Blast, I am going to actually use one of my ammunitions. So the actual gun itself will fire off like a normal gun with the same shout and sound to it. Let's see if I hit. Roll that d20. Whoop. Jeez, these dice rolls are just tempting me. It's a 7 plus 6, so 13 to hit.
Okay. That's a hit.
Does 66 of SDC damage. Oh, look at those. Oh, 2 1s, but 3 6s. That's nice.
Nice.
So 22 points of SDC damage. Mostly,
Awesome.
what I'm looking for is how did the bullet react to meeting his skin?
Doesn't have skin.
Every outer layer is technically a version of skin, even if it's
It
something
has
else.
a leathery look. It doesn't have a bone look to it. It has a leathery look to it, even though it's shaped like bones.
Gross.
It is gross.
Nasty, isn't it?
1. Okay. So. Trying to think of a good comparison.
It's like instead of being shot by shadows, like condensed shadow essentially from the Shadow Blast, it's now a physical metal bullet.
Yeah, it's a physical metal
Mhm.
bullet. I'm gonna say it definitely hits him. It penetrates the flesh and leaves a little hole. And that's all you see.
And Lawrence will finish by calling out, "Keep hitting him, I'm learning stuff!" That's my third action. I have 4 actions per round. I think most people have 3 actions, so.
His action. He will swing again at Melissa. And that is a hit. He rolled a 10. So that is a total of 11. Do you wish to do anything? Okie doke.
I'll just take the hit.
Not as much as last time. 32 points.
You said 32?
32.
Harumph.
Ox. You're up.
Well, so I'm going to try to swing across his kneecaps this time. See if I can immobilize him once he's back on the ground.
Okay.
That's a 9, so an 11, I suppose.
Definitely a hit. And
Cool.
he's, as usual, not trying to dodge or anything.
Great. Okay, it's gonna be yours. Not quite as good. 22.
Okay. Okay. Well, you bust his kneecap where his kneecaps would be. You hit him with the rock. Again, definitely has the impact and the physical movement of you hit him. You're not seeing damage, what you would account to being damaged. No broken skin, no blood. You definitely hit him. Definitely looks like you hit him. You probably did damage to him, but it doesn't show damage.
Okay. And is Flora not taking a turn?
No.
Okay, great. Cool. That's Ox.
Millicent.
Millicent's opinion of Flora is steadily declining, by the way.
Declining.
Very much so.
It's not a fighter.
Yeah, I'm not looking too terribly hot. So I am going to... If I'm holding his ankles, what can I do
Not
that would
much.
really cause some damage? Does this skeleton have any sort of equivalent of cojones?
No.
No? Damn. Can I throw him at the ground as hard as I possibly can? Bludgeoning damage by way of gravity?
You can. You can throw him against the ground. Gravity damage would be nothing because it's NDC versus SDC. You would get your strength damage against him, but that would be it. You would be releasing him and throwing him on the ground and doing your strength damage against him.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you saying if I fall out of helicopter, I'll be fine?
Depending on how far, probably.
Good note for the future.
That is good
If
to
you're
know.
in your if you're in your morphous, if you're in your human form, it's splat.
New goal.
Hit us.
Trim him down so he looks like a bunker buster, and then just drop Ox whenever we need to get underground.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking more in the lines of a whale falling out of the sky suddenly with a bowl of petunias.
It's a little rude.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like hoist this guy up and then smack him down. Sort of like a whip cracking motion, except it's a man. Down at the ground. Fling him down.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll
so
your damage. I'm not even gonna. It's not even a strike. You can't miss the ground.
Arthur Dent can miss the ground. Luckily, I'm not Arthur Dent. Okay. So 10 and then 9. Okay, that's going to be 19 points of ground damage. Hitting damage.
Okay.
Ouch damage.
Ouchie.
Are there types of damage?
No. I mean, there is, but no. This is
Okay.
bludgeoning damage. It's the same.
Okay. Okay, that's me.
Again, I'm keep repeating myself here at the moment, but you definitely threw him against the ground. It definitely hurt, but he shows no physical damage.
Is he like even slightly phased?
Oh, he's acting like he's not releasing like oofs or anything like that from being thrown against the ground, but he's definitely reacting like, hey, that wasn't nice. Standing back up.
It wasn't intended to be nice. Okay. Interesting.
Lawrence?
Fourth action, pew pew. I'm gonna use another one of my precious ammunition rounds. Further my
Yep.
little research points.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got a set of dice for Lawrence finally. It's all nice and mechanical and looks all fancy. I'll have to post
Yeah,
a
we're
photo
gonna
of
need-
them all.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
need close-up pictures.
They're really cool. They're fun looking.
I should give Millie some dice.
12 plus 6. Finally rolled higher than a 10. Hey!
12,
18.
you said?
Yeah, 12 on the dice, 18 to hit.
Okay.
18 total.
Roll your damage.
Rolling damage. We're gonna
Roll
replace
damage.
this one. Woo! Woo! That's a lot of threes! That's 10, 15, 18 SDC damage!
18. Yeah. Again, bullet hits him. Definitely leaves an impact hole. Give me a perception roll,
Nice.
since you're actually doing this with research in mind.
Oop, let's roll this one. Sweet. Hey, another 12. But plus 2, so 14.
14? Good enough. This is a heated comment, but you're like, okay, left another hole. Just like the other hole that isn't there anymore.
Oh, great. Okay.
And that was your... This is 3, right?
That's 4. That's number 4.
This is number
We're
4.
Yeah,
We're in round 4. Okay.
round 4 of this combat action round.
Okay. Him be up and him be attacking again.
Oh, great, he's got more than 3 actions, everyone. At least 4.
Millicent, did you release him when you threw him against the ground?
Oh, big time. Yeah, I threw that boy down on the ground.
Okay. So the closest one then is going to be Ox. And again, I'm going to just grant him a phobia against trees because he rolled another 1 against Ox.
Yes.
He can't hit a tree for some reason.
Well, when you've got skills like these, what can be
Turns
done?
out, the way to avoid being hit is to just not move.
Just be a tree. It's confusing. Do I don't hit a tree, do I? But it hits me. Do I don't hit a tree. He's also not a
Whole
bright
new
boy.
world.
Ox, do you have a 4th action? No. Millicent, do you have a 4th action?
No. I'm at
Lawrence.
3 pony.
Do you have a 5th action?
I don't. I'm
Okay.
out of actions.
Everybody is out of actions, including him.
Hey!
End of the melee round. Do you regeneration?
Which I believe should be 10 SDC per melee round.
I believe everybody's at 10.
Ah.
What's this mean?
Oh,
If
yeah.
you took any damage, you regenerate 10 points every melee round.
Okay,
Now,
cool.
was his
Where's
holes
that listed?
closing up?
On
I
the
added it.
notes.
then yeah, kind of depends on where you added it. So his wounds, the wound from the bullet hole closing up, would this be equivalency of a melee round heal, or is this something that's happening during each melee round?
You don't know yet.
Okay, cool. Cool. More
There we
research.
are.
More research, everyone.
Regeneration.
Okay, so new melee round action combats, Lawrence.
Hey, I shoot again.
Shoot again.
I will use a Shadow Blast this time. There's the d4s. Okay, but first we gotta see if we hit. Come on, you're climbing up in damage, so you know. Now I rolled another 8. 8 plus 6 though, so 14.
The hit. He's not trying to dodge. Roll your damage.
That's a lot of ones. It's 2 ones. 7 points of SDC damage.
Impact, no physical signs. And your other hole you cannot find.
Okie dokie. Great. Still observing, trying to
He's up.
keep track.
Yep, you're keeping track. This is very strange. You've never seen anything like this. He's gonna try and attack the tree again. Can we get 3 ones in a row? I don't know. Let's see what. He got a 5. Not the best, but that is a hit. It will be a 6. Sorry. To strike, do you wish to do anything? Parry, dodge?
I'm sure that's written somewhere. What do those do? If I take those actions.
Okay. I think I put that
It's in hands.
I believe it's
in combat steps. Yeah.
Combat steps. There's his. Okay. Apologies.
Let's see. Defender may choose parry, dodge, whatever. Parry, which is melee attacks, which is what he's doing. It's free if you have any form of hand-to-hand combat. Do you have a hand-to-hand combat?
Wrestling?
Nope.
Okay.
You actually have to have a hand. You should have a hand-to-hand combat.
Cudgel? Does that count?
I think
Cudgel
we
blunt.
all. I think we
Force
all
trauma?
went
Everyone
basic.
should have started. Yeah, you went hand-to-hand basic.
Yeah.
You have hand-to-hand basic.
Okay.
So that does give you a free parry.
Oh, well then I will free parry.
So you roll a d20 and you have to beat his 6.
Beat above or beat below? I forget which one is backwards in this game.
It's above. And since you have hand-to-hand basic, you will take 3/4 damage if you parry.
Cool.
Dodging costs an action point.
Don't
So
want to do that.
and then you have to roll to beat, and if you beat, you take no damage.
Do I add my something?
Parry bonus.
Parry bonus.
If you have any parry bonus,
I think I
which-
do.
believe you might. Let me.
Ugh.
Parry, you have a 2.
Ha! I have a 7.
That beats it 6. So you take 3/4 damage. So let me roll his damage and we will see. You take a little bit less. And the problem with him is he's strong, so he has a huge strength bonus to his damage. So he did 32 damage. So 75% of 32 is you take 24.
All right, fair enough.
it reduces it. So, and it's free. So, hey,
Oh,
not bad.
yeah.
And Ox, you are up.
So my attempt to break his knees seemingly did not do anything. Is that a fair assessment? He's
That
still
you can
standing.
tell. No, he's still standing. Yeah.
All right, well then I'll just go back to hitting him in the face with the old rock cudgel.
Okay.
That's 17 on the die for
Ooh,
a
17 on the
19,
die.
I think, something like that.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Okay, great. Ooh, not the best rolls. It's actually all right. 22, 25.
25. So, hey. Cool. That's going to be different.
Oh,
You smashed him against the face with your rock, and there was a little bit of black goo splatter that happened.
interesting.
You saw that, Lawrence, as well? Don't know why that was different than everything else, but he drew some type of liquid that was black goo out of it. It was a little. It just splattered a little, but it did do something.
All right, that's
Millicent.
Ox's thing.
Ahoy. I would like. Can I dive bomb him with my hands out? Do some impactful damage, knock him back down to the ground?
Yes, it's called swooping.
Yeah. Can I do that?
But the damage bonus isn't going to be as great as you think.
But I hit him, and then ground also hits him.
Ground
Is
does
that-
no damage.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, fine. I will.
You'll
In
get an
one-
extra d6 off of a swoop because unless you're going to take some time to go higher, you're not very high. And if you're going to take time to go higher, that will be counted as your actions to go higher.
I will go higher. I will, at my full speed, go as high up as I can in this short amount of time. How high would that be? Like, how long is not a round, but like an action?
An action is 6 seconds.
Okay. So if I get this, okay, and so if I'm going this fast per minute, then I divide that. That's not super high up. That's only 60 feet.
Yeah, it's going to take you multiple actions to get high.
Unfortunate. Yeah, fine. I will go high up into the sky.
Okay. We are on the first round of melee actions, and you go 60 feet up. Lawrence, we're on round 2.
Pew pew! I'm gonna shoot again with another Shadow Blast.
Shoot another Shadow Blast. Shadow Blast, Shadow Blast. You are my friend, Shadow Blast.
It's a 10 on the die for a 16.
Okay, you hit him.
Oh, right, I banished a few because they rolled ones. Give me some good rolls. No, it's not bad. 11 points of SDC damage.
Okay. Same effect, no visible damage.
Yep.
He did not like getting hit by a rock, but he's still in melee combat with Ox. So he's gonna strike. He's gonna roll an 11 plus 1, 12 to hit.
I will attempt to parry.
Okay. You parry, I roll damage.
Ooh. That's a natural 20 on the ooh woo.
You
For
parried.
22 or whatever.
You beat him. So you'll take 3/4 damage again. Let's see here. And 38 points by 3/4. Is that what he hit you with last time?
24.
28 points of damage this time.
Okay. 28. Got it.
And Ox, you are up.
Well, the stone to face worked so well last time. I'm gonna run it back.
Okay. Swing away, batter.
That's a 4.
That's a miss.
Shame. That's all for me.
Millicent, you are 60 feet above the ground. You're going higher. Going another 60 feet?
Yes.
You're 120 feet up in the air. Yay. Third action round. Lawrence.
Alright, pew pew with an actual bullet this time.
Bullet.
Bulleting
to hit.
away. Ah! Ooh, 17 on the die for 23.
Wow.
Ah.
Good hit.
That's not enough d6s. That's only 5. I need one more. Ha! It's what is 6 plus 6 plus 6? That's 18 plus 2 is 20. 22 SDC damage.
Different reaction this time. You hit him, and this time, besides there being a hole in him, you get the black goo.
Okay.
There was. It looked like a bullet. It actually looked like a bullet impact this time.
He starts thinking and factoring in all those video game hours and all those video games he's been playing and theorizing, starting to realize he needs to take what he understands to be IRL physics and chuck it out the window.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. He starts formulating. Pieces are beginning to make sense.
Hey, the tracker is up, and he's swinging again at Ox, and again the tree comes in the factor, and he rolls a 3. Cannot hit a tree. Ox, you are up. This is
Can't be stopped.
1 to 4. 1 to 4. It's just a 1 to 4 on a die 20. Come on.
Stone club to face.
Okay.
That's an 18 for, I think, a dirty 20.
Okay. Awesome. Roll your damage.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's some dice. Mhm. That's my best one yet. 27.
Good hit. A resounding hit. And a hit with black goo. Again. Blah. Millicent, who went dark, cast the shadow of invisibility. Anyway, no.
Yes.
Going
At this-
higher, or are you going to dive now?
I'm going to dive now. Hands out, bracing for his center sternum. No. Aiming for the bit at the bottom of the sternum. I think they call it the xiphoid process, the bit that breaks off and can puncture a lung during CPR. I'm aiming for that bit.
Awesome.
hands out like so.
Roll the
Um,
hit.
Okay.
Swooping.
That do be a 20 on the die, though.
Oh. Wow. This is gonna possibly hurt. Go ahead and roll your damage. Add 2d6.
Add 2 more d6.
Add 2 more d6.
Okay. That was so many. That was very gratifying. Okay.
Oh, it could even get more gratifying here. We'll see what happens with the natural 20.
So that is 12, 14, 19, 22, 26.
26.
Yes,
And
please.
then die 100, please. For the critical hits table. And just
Make
so you
bad
know,
things
for this
happen.
one, you want to roll high. You want to roll as high as you possibly can.
I have no idea where that table is that you're talking about, but I have a
No,
77.
I have the table. You don't have the table. You rolled a 27?
77.
77.
Yes. 1 7 and then also another 7.
Okay, still only 2 times damage.
So that was my 26 and I double it, so now it's 52.
52 damage.
Oh boy.
I do that, please.
52 damage. Dang, that's
That's a juicy hit.
Fun.
that is a tremendous hit. You hit him hard. You hit him onto the ground, knocked him prone. If he had a breath, you would take his breath away, but he doesn't have a breath, so it doesn't matter. Definitely lots of black ooze and everything everywhere, but he's still moving.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
Lawrence,
At
at the moment, he is prone.
he's prone. I don't know if that makes it harder to hit, but I'm gonna keep pew-pewing.
Not from range.
Not from range. Okay, cool.
Not in this situation, no.
Got to reduce the bullet from last time. Okay, I'm gonna reduce the bullet again because I'm pew-pewing with a physical bullet. As it's the final thought and some research here. Ah! Okay, I'm taking a picture of the dice for posterity, but that's a natural 20.
Oh, you guys are just going.
We want to finish him off!
Well, you definitely getting there. Roll your damage.
Changed it! Oh, I'm just gonna post this picture of this
Mhm.
beautiful dice too. You roll real quick. Boop! Look at that tasty boy. Alright. Here we go. Eventually. My turn then. Ah! Ooh. 3 5s this time. I've been rolling sets of 3s randomly on these guys. 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage and a D100.
Dude, that's what I did.
It is,
26
yeah.
points. We're twins.
Twinsing. That's real bad on the percentile, though. 3%.
2 times damage.
2
Unfortunately,
times damage.
the minimum you can do on a crit is 2 times.
2 times. So 52 more points of SDC damage.
Wow.
We really are twinsing.
52 points of damage. That was a massive hit. 2 massive hits in a row.
Heck of a melee round, y'all.
And that did lots of blood splatter and everything again. Still moving. But wow.
Makes sense. Whew.
The amount of black goo that has come off of him this round is a lot. And this was 3rd, huh? Okay.
This is 4th.
This is 4th.
Yeah.
This is 4th, so it's just him.
Yeah.
He's the only one with the fourth action against the tree that he can't hit for some reason. But that's a hit. That's a 13. 12 on the die,
Parry.
13. Parry away. You roll your parry, and I'll roll my damage.
I missed.
Oh
Didn't parry
no.
that time.
12, 18, and wow. Oh, gee. "41 points of damage by 75%.
Oh no, you failed the parry
My
this
parry
time.
didn't work.
Oh yeah, 41 points of damage. That's right.
That's gonna hurt. You'll have more HP than me, right?
I think he's our tank. Because my full
My max
SDC is
is
162.
mine's only 164.
I'm the tank.
Oh.
Oh, why is you
230.
from range?
What's
I don't know.
230?
I have 230.
Share
Well,
with the class.
things we learned in combat. So this is the end of the melee. Do your regeneration. End of the
Okay.
melee combat round.
Cool.
Poof, 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 poof. I'm just out of curiosity, just to rub it into you guys, because it doesn't matter how much STC does Flora have.
Probably like 400. Just sitting over there eating some
Oh,
nachos.
okay.
Eating some nachos.
No,
Or like cowering
not.
in fear.
you guys are still much better, so don't worry about it. She only has 100,
Ooh, that's not good.
but she's not a fighter. No way,
Yeah.
shape, or form is she a fighter.
She's a coward who has no space in this family.
She is an information basis, and we would be in much worse position if it weren't for her.
She has
Maybe.
some skills. She has some
TBD.
other skills, but yeah, fighting is not one of them. Okay. New combat round. Lawrence.
Ha ha ha! Pew pew! Stick to some shadow bolts for a bit.
Okay.
Ha!
Roll the strike.
You've got to be kidding me.
Another natural 20?
It's another natural 20.
Finish
Well, this could
Finish
be
him.
interesting. Depends on what you roll.
It's a lot less damage with a Shadow Blast. It's 4d4 instead of 66.
Oh, but it's still rolling on the critical hits table,
Yes,
so you never know what that might do to it.
that would be nice. Alright, here we go. Ha! That's a lot on that dice. That's a lot on that dice, too. Oh boy. Oh, those guys are going away. That's a 4, 6, 7, 8 points of SDC damage. And the critical. 7% this time.
Still 2.
So 16.
So 16 points. Okay, well, 16 points. This is, though, I do believe the first time that your Shadow Blast has drawn liquid.
Yes. This is the first time. But it did draw liquid.
It did draw liquid.
Okay, cool. Great. I think it's like a natural skin barrier. Yeah, hit harder.
Hit
Better.
harder.
Not harder. Better. Hit better.
Hit better. Oxy, he's swinging at you. He finally decides to hit the tree. 15. 14 on the die. 15.
Parry.
Parry away. Periwinkle.
I missed.
Good thing your name's not Katie.
No relation. 37.
Okay. For those with high-ish perception, you'll note that Uncle Ox does not look good. But that being said, it's his turn. So, a little rock club to face. See how that goes. It's a 15 on the die for What is it?
All of a sudden, you guys figured it out. Okay.
16. I believe. Is it 20?
Roll your damage.
I'm not sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. 28.
Ox. Kill him.
Oh, excellent. Well, then we'll just take it like an old baseball bat and club off his head so the head goes flying.
You're going to hit him very hard in the head. The head will not go flying. Sorry.
What?
It's
Not even for flavor?
Unfortunately, the flavor on this guy is a little specific. You can't behead him.
Deflates like
Not-
a really thick watermelon.
You could deflate him if some other circumstances would have happened, but it didn't happen this way, so cannot behead him in this circumstance. But you definitely knock him, spin his head around if you'd like a couple of times, like a top, as bones crack or whatever, and he falls over dead.
I admit
Yeah.
that's unexpected.
Is it dead?
It stopped trying to stab me. That seems like a good indicator.
He is dead.
Should we do something with the corpse? Flora, now that you're done sitting, any thoughts?
Run.
What?
Again?
Run. Chopper, others, run.
Good idea. We should run. Let's leave. Let's go.
All right,
Let's just,
fine,
let's just
running.
leave.
In another life, I'd like to have burned this.
In another life, we wouldn't be Nightbane.
I'm gonna get my run on. I am not gonna turn into facade, so we are gonna be a little bit slower. How does our regeneration work in normal time?
In normal time, in about 30 minutes, you'd be fully healed.
Cool.
Quick question about that helicopter. Did it get any
Mhm.
closer to us?
No, it did not.
No? Okay. Cool.
Hey, Lawrence, what's the firepower on those arms of yours?
Not that strong. Strong enough to shoot down a helicopter, possibly, but, not that strong. Not that distance. It's too far away.
What if I could get you closer to the helicopter?
What, you mean like a drive-by? Or flyby?
Kinda. Yeah. I don't like the way it's just lurking.
Yeah, me neither, but at the same time, they're probably not going to be following us, seeing as we took out whatever that was.
Ox,
Like,
what do you
if you are taking time, you are going to notice it is turning and going away.
Okay, you know
Good
what? Maybe it is a
way.
good idea. Do you think you could fly faster than
The
it?
way it came from, not the way you going. East.
How fast are helicopters?
I knew that question was coming, and I don't know the
That is
answer
a
to that.
good question.
Pretty
Let's
sure
do
they're
that research
faster than
quickly.
20 miles an hour.
But I'm not I'm only carrying one guy.
The heavy guy,
The
apparently.
heavy guy.
Hmm.
They can go
I
between
mean-
110 miles an hour to 160 miles per hour. I don't know if you can catch up to it carrying me.
I'm pretty sure you
Probably
can't.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice thought, but we should probably just, run. The likelihood is if we were going to stop them from sharing any information, they've probably already shared it and sent it off with a report. Cell phones, their thing.
Radios, what have
Radio,
you.
yeah, that stuff. It wouldn't be beneficial.
I hate the future. Let's go.
Yeah, most of us do.
Future? No.
The future is pain. We run.
And I'm going to. Have you ever seen a shepherd dog? Like a herding dog? When it's herding its people?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Henry does that to us. So I'm going to be doing the same sort of thing. I'm going to be like going in loops around Uncle Ox and just kind of like drifting him in the right direction. Because it feels like he's going very, very slowly and I can't take it.
He is going.
That's
very-
because he is.
Yes, but
When you're a tree, you get there when you get there.
When you're a tree, I feel like, hang on. When I am a tree. Had to take the tune of 64.
Well, folks, they survived, and we'll find out more next time.
Hey.
They survived the combat, and we shall see what the rewards or consequences are next time. Tune in and we'll find out. Thank you. Click.
The air may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and shouts.